Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight market scenario by Saigal Seatrade.
The Asia-Pacific Supermax market freight rates trended higher on April 21 despite the Pacific market starting on a slow note. The Asia-Pacific Panamax market freight rates saw an uptick on April 21 as market participants mostly remained on the sidelines amid the Easter holidays, awaiting clearer indications of market direction.
Kochi Shipyard Readies to build big. Government-owned Kochi Shipyard Limited, one of the largest ship manufacturers in the country, has many projects on hand and eyes a major boost from measures announced in the Union Budget for 2025-26. CSL's chairman and managing director Madhu S. Nair is pinning hopes on the budgetary allocation of 25,000 crore rupees to the Maritime Development Fund and the revamped shipbuilding financial assistance policy to facilitate India's emergence as a top 5 global maritime hub in the long run. He says that the financial support together with technical collaboration with overseas shipbuilding majors will enable CSL to make rapid progress in the construction of large merchant ships. International shipping becomes first industrial sector to adopt binding net zero targets by 2050. International shipping made history in London this month, becoming the first industrial sector to agree to internationally binding legal targets for reducing GHG emissions to zero by or around 2050. The sector accounts for 3% of global GHG emissions every year. The agreement could also provide a much-needed push to other ancillary industrial sectors to go green. Agreement by the International Maritime Organization, comprising 176 member states, relies on a combination of emissions pricing and trading and gradually tightening global fuel standards to reduce emissions by 30% by 2030 and up to 80% by 2040 before reaching zero around mid-century. While the agreement is far from perfect, the decision reflects a compromise between small island nations advocating a carbon levy on all emissions, with standards being tightened over time, and a carbon trading system that would generate revenues and ease the transition. India imposes 12% provisional safeguard duty on steel products to curb unwanted imports. In a bid to protect the domestic steel industry from a surge in low-cost imports, the central government has imposed a 12% provisional safeguard duty on certain non-alloy and alloy steel flat products. The move, announced by the Ministry of Steel, aims to provide immediate relief to Indian manufacturers grappling with market distortions caused by a spike in foreign steel inflows. The central government, after considering the said findings of the Director General, hereby imposes a provisional safeguard duty at the rate of 12% ad valorem, according to a notification of the Department of Revenue. Indonesia books larger than expected $4.3 billion trade surplus in March. Indonesia reported on Monday a $4.33 billion trade surplus in March, more than expected and the widest in 4 months, as shipments beat estimates on strong palm oil and nickel exports, as well as a rush to beat the start date for US tariffs. A Reuters poll of analysts had expected a surplus of $2.64 billion in March. The March surplus was the largest since November 2024, according to LSEG data. Exports from the resource-rich country have rebounded from lows reached after the end of a commodity boom in 2022, but shipments could soon be affected by a dimming global growth outlook due to the trade war sparked by US tariffs. Thank you for watching the video. Our aim is to provide our viewers with the latest news in the most convenient and enjoyable method. We put in a lot of time and effort to be able to do so. So please go ahead and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel to continue to get such updates.